Hello, this is Vietnam's Hidden Voices. Let's begin the real story of Vietnam. If you are a foreigner doing business in Vietnam, you have probably met the most powerful object in this country. It is not a pile of cash. It is not a gun. It is the red stamp. In Vietnamese, it is called dấu đỏ, and the act of getting it is called sao y ban chính, which means certified true copy. In South Korea, the US, or Europe, we live in a digital world. You print a government document from the internet and it is valid. But in Vietnam, a printout without a red stamp is just a piece of waste paper. Today, we explore why Vietnam is so obsessed with notarization. Is it just inefficiency, or does it reveal a deeper lack of trust within the society? The ritual of sao y ban chính. Let's imagine a scenario. You want to submit a document to the Vietnamese government, maybe for a work permit, a business license, or a property purchase. You have the original document. You scan it, you email it, but the officer rejects it immediately. They say, go to the notary office. So you take your motorcycle, you ride to a Van Phong Kung Chung, you pull a number ticket, you wait for 30 minutes, and then you hear the sound of the bureaucracy. Thump, thump, thump. The notary checks your original against the copy. They sign it, and they smash the red stamp on it. Only then does that piece of paper become real. But here is the catch. This notarized copy usually expires in 3 months or 6 months. After that, the magic is gone. You have to do it all over again. Why is this ritual necessary in the 21st century? Reason 1, the cost of low social trust. The first reason is simple but painful. Vietnam has a low social trust capital. In the past, and even today, fake documents have been a major issue. Fake university degrees, fake ID cards, fake land titles. Because the system cannot trust the individual, it demands a third-party guarantee. That third party is the notary public. In a high-trust society or a digitally connected society, data proves the truth. But in Vietnam, responsibility proves the truth. The state is essentially saying, I don't trust you, I don't trust your printer, I only trust the person who holds the red stamp. So notarization is not just an administrative step. It is the cost of mistrust that every citizen and investor must pay. Reason 2, the cover your assets mentality. There is a second, more practical reason, and this comes from the survival instinct of Vietnamese officials. Imagine you are a government officer. You accept a document from a foreigner. Later, it turns out to be fake. Who gets punished? You do. You failed to screen it. But if you demand a notarized copy, the game changes. If that document turns out to be fake, it is not your fault anymore. It is the notary office's fault. By demanding the red stamp, bureaucrats successfully shift the liability to someone else. In a rigid hierarchy where one mistake can end a career, the red stamp is not just ink. It is a shield. It is an insurance policy for the official handling your file. This is why, even if the law says scans are okay, the official at the desk will still ask for the stamp. They are protecting themselves. The consular legalization nightmare. For foreign investors, there is one more level of hell: consular legalization. If you bring a document from your home country, say a corporate charter from Korea or the US, Vietnam does not recognize it. You must 1. Notarize it in your country. 2. Get it stamped by your foreign ministry. 3. Get it stamped again by the Vietnamese embassy. 4. Bring it to Vietnam, translate it, and stamp it again. It is a global relay race of stamps. This process can take weeks. It delays investments. It kills the momentum of business. Many foreigners ask, why can't you just check the online registry of my country? The answer goes back to the beginning: disconnected data. Vietnam's administrative system is not yet fully integrated with the world, or even within its own provinces. Without a digital handshake, they rely on the physical handshake of the stamp. Vietnam is changing. The government is pushing hard for digital transformation. Project 06 and the VNEID app are trying to replace paper with data. But culture changes slower than technology. The red stamp has been the symbol of authority for decades. For the older generation of officials, a PDF file feels weightless and risky. A stamped paper feels heavy and safe. So if you are planning to invest in Vietnam, here is my advice. Do not fight the stamp. Respect the stamp. And always budget extra time for the notary office. In Vietnam, patience is a virtue, but a notarized copy is a necessity. Thank you for watching. This was Vietnam's Hidden Voices.